breaking news in our top story tonight. Finally, BMW has launched the most awaited motorcycles in India. The BMW G310 GS and the BMW G310R. And wait, what is it? We're getting live price update from the event right now. And it's priced at sorry guys, this is a sad update. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another vlog from your boy Phantom Rides. Let me know if you like that little skit in the beginning. Now, I really wanted to talk about this event, this launch, the most highly anticipated. We've been waiting for 2 years now in India for BMW to launch these bikes, and they're finally here. So, is the hype living up to it? Is the hoopla generated? Was it fair enough? And what do I think about the price and all that? Coming in the video, stay tuned. In slow-mo. Check this. So welcome back guys. Now this was the highly anticipated launch in the Indian market. We've been waiting and I really wanted to see where this goes, because for the last 2 days all I have been bombarded with is jokes about the BMW being the new iPhone, the people who want to sell one of their kidneys to buy this bike, and so on. You know, overall this sentiment is negative on social media. So if you're here to hear about positive things about this, I would say you should leave right now because this is not the video. Or you can stay back and hear my perspective on this, a more mature, I would say, a more researched perspective on this bike, and if it can help you make a decision, then stay and watch. This is not a review as per se, because the test ride bikes are still not available. Obviously motovloggers were not invited, at least none from Pune that I know of, and I am sure when I ride this bike I'm gonna like it for what it is. I love a machine no matter what power it is. You know that if you have been part of this channel for maybe for the last 1 year or so, and that's it. Like, I would like to make this as unbiased as possible. Although I own a KTM Duke 250, that's a separate bike altogether, but we're going to talk about what the BMW G310R brings to the table versus its closest competition, which is the KTM 390 Duke. Yes, they are in the same playing field, so let's see who's standing where. So straight off the bat, G310R is 313cc single cylinder versus the 373.2cc of the KTM 390 Duke. Already there's a massive power difference. 33.6 bhp of maximum power on the BMW versus the 42.9 bhp on the KTM. Torque figures the same. We're going to see the same trend everywhere. 28 Newton meters of torque on the BMW versus the 37 Newton meters of torque on the KTM. Okay, let's compare. Let's put the power aside. 785 mm of seat height, which means it's good. The BMW is good for shorter riders, whereas the KTM is 830 mm. Ground clearance 165 mm. You can see where this is going. So KTM is 178 mm of ground clearance. Curb weight is 158.5 kilos on the BMW, whereas it's 163 kilos on the KTM. Fuel capacity is what most people are gonna talk about. It's 11 liters only, guys, on the BMW, whereas it's 13.5 liters on the KTM. Top speed, or for all you speed freaks, for all you guys which who think top speed matters. Really doesn't. It's 143 kmph on the BMW, whereas, wait for it, on the Duke 390 it's 167 kmph. I don't know if you can go faster. I don't advise. Stay within your safe limits. Don't push it. Average. BMW, being lesser powerful, has better average, quoted at 30 kmpl, whereas the Duke 390 quoted at 25 to 30 kmpl. I know that's not realistic, so let's put that aside. Now here is the biggest bummer. The ex-showroom price for the BMW G310R is 2.99 lakhs in Pune, and on road it goes up to 3.78 lakhs, which is a lot of money, especially when you compare it to the KTM Duke 390. The price, you see the difference? Plus, I don't get this. BMW says you get roadside assistance for 3 years, for which you have to pay additionally 21,000 rupees. That's over the price of your on-road. And you have supposedly unlimited kilometers warranty. But let's be honest, these are premium segment bikes. The 300cc segment is really hot right now. The tagline for BMW G310R is intense riding pleasure. Whereas the KTM says ready to race. Always. And this is, I'm sorry guys, I'm giggling because it is funny. The G310 GS has been around for a long time on the international market, so there are already tons and tons of expert reviews, and we get the same bike because it's made in India. There is really nothing different. So if you want to see any expert reviews, ride reviews, how it performs, and even with comparisons to the 390, there are several videos by international vloggers, YouTubers out here. I'm not going to suggest any, just type in and you will get these results. Now the G310R is strictly a commuter focused bike. That's how it was launched. The reason why BMW waited so long in India to launch it is because they didn't really have the infrastructure, the support infrastructure. I mean, Pune has how many showrooms for KTM and Bajaj versus how many BMW showrooms? So you see my point, you see where I'm going with it. Now the highlight features for the G310R is really not much to talk about. I mean, you have ABS, which is on the R, you can't even switch it off. Fuel injection, upside down forks, gold anodized, I don't really give a shit about it. Digital console, but it's not color. Low seat height, that's the talking points, apart from it being a BMW. That's it. Whereas on the Duke 390, and let me walk you through, color TFT display, you get smartphone Bluetooth connectivity, you get LED, all LED headlights, you get LED indicators, you get ride-by-wire, which is much superior technology, you get switchable ABS, which means you can put the bike in supermoto mode where the rear ABS is disabled and you can do whatever you intend on doing with that. You get slipper clutch, things which are really usable when you want to get the maximum out of your motorcycle, you want to stand out. Now, there was this argument on all the social media channels that BMW kept the price higher because they don't want everyone to own this motorcycle. I think this is strictly the classist mentality of Indians, where we think if you own something, you are at a higher class, and if you own something else, you are at a lower class. But I'm sorry guys, I think as a country we need to really move ahead of this nonsense and stop being classist and racist altogether. Really, the joy of motorcycling, if anyone is going to buy this BMW, is because it's the cheapest BMW that they can afford. It is an entry-level BMW bike. The reason why it was manufactured in India is so that they could keep the price lower. The reason why they have priced it like this is reasons best known to them. Obviously, the quality, the fit and finish is really up to the mark, but then really tell me, does that demand so much premium? And you will see why now, because I'm gonna now compare the other bike that are in competition with the BMW G310 GS, and I have a list out here. So you have the competition, the Dominar 400, probably the closest when it comes to specs. You have the Apache RR310, which is technically the same bike, but with a fairing made under the straight badging of TVS. You have the KTM RC390 if you want to get all racy. Then the game just goes up a little bit, just up a little bit. Like you pay a little more and you get a Yamaha R3 321cc 2 cylinders. Same with Kawasaki Ninja 300. Pay a little bit more. I don't even know what the price is. I should have checked. But anyways, this is the competition is sitting in, and I know you want to ridicule me in the comments. Go below and tell me. Otherwise, let me know if you're buying. And I would say, guys, I'm not hating on BMW. It is a good motorcycle, but we are Indians. We are price minded. We care about where we're putting our money. I could afford a Duke 390. I still ended up buying the Duke 250 because I knew the kind of power I wanted. I knew what I was paying for. I did all my research, and that is why I think most of you are watching this video till now. Now, if you give this video 500 likes, I will end up riding this bike and telling you how it feels on the road. Although, as I said, it's already out there. The cat's out of the box. It's been like that for a long time, but if you still want my take on it, I'll give it to you guys. For the GS, I think that's a whole another beast, and that video is gonna come up next. Now the plane is passing, so just to end this video, guys, I really love the BMW brand, and I am going to buy this beast, the BMW S1000RR very soon. So I love this brand, but like I said, this bike is going to mean a lot of things to a lot of people, and I wanted to break this whole jokes and everything apart and put something out practically. Let me know what you guys think. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I will not judge you, I will not hate you. So comment down below on what you think. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm gonna keep talking more about bikes and giving you my perspective. I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna do my motor vlogs, so a lot to come on this channel in the future. Thank you for watching, guys, and remember, no matter what life throws at you, just ride. I'll see you in the next one.